Nice, nice. So, I mean, being a partner, I mean, you're Butler Builder,
Mhm.
they have a lot of clout, right? I mean, you're
Yeah.
just one underneath them. I mean, that's gotta help, right? Does that help at all, or is it
Well, I mean, somewhat their hands are kind of tied. They have all of their pretty much all of their production is now US based.
Mhm.
Uh, so as long as it helps their business in rough figures, probably 90% of the Butler builders are in the US and 10% in Canada. It's kind of similar to our population spread, right? It's basically a 10-to-1 ratio. Um, they're able to look after their own US based builders without much impact of tariffs other than globally there's still steel that's or stuff that goes into making steel that is being tariffed or price increases is being pushed up because of real or not real costs that are being imposed on everybody. So it's definitely making things more expensive regardless of where you are. And some of it may be opportunistic, kind of like the pandemic pricing was kind of opportunistic at times, it seemed. There wasn't a real good reason why things went up as much as they did, but they did and they could, and people paid it, so they kept doing it. But now from a Butler standpoint, it's tough for us right now because we do have domestic competition. So it's hard to uh, it's hard to sell a Butler building against a domestic pre-engineered building.
Yeah, so, I
So
mean, that exposes you definitely,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. So we've always gone up until tariffs came into place. Our goal is if we had a design build opportunity, we tried to make it into pre-eng if we could, if it made sense. But now we have to try to put the opposite thinking on it. If something comes to us, we're looking for a conventional solution or we're looking for some sort of a different solution if we have to. First and foremost, Belcon has to survive to be here once things get back to normal and we can go back to buying Butler buildings. So we always used to buy Butler buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, and just I should probably backtrack. I gave a brief intro and just said that that's what you do, but, like, maybe you could give me, like, a brief overview of, Belcon, especially on the design,
Sure.
and construction side.
Yeah. Yeah. So industrial, commercial, institutional, and probably the bulk of our work, 70% or more is in the industrial. So manufacturing plants and warehousing, both well suited to pre-engineered buildings, large open spaces, big spans. And as you mentioned, we've been a Butler builder since 1979. It's a big selling feature of Butler over any other pre-enges. They might sound biased, but they have the best roof, best
There you go.
standing seam roof on the market, with the roof being seamed on site. It's a Cadillac, and it comes with a price. It comes with a price point too, right? For more in the detail and more work on site, more work in the shop to bringing it to the site. Slightly different products. So yeah, and so we do in-house design.
Mhm.
We do sort of full service, right from helping a client find a site to hand them the keys at the end and everything in between. So
Very nice, man. You're like total turnkey, like you from beginning to end. I love it, man.
yeah.